one of your practices was to change who talks in your leadership sessions. Tell me about this practice.
Well, I hired a psychologist. I had him sit through all my meetings. And one of the things I wanted to find out is who has the most influence on our meetings? Well, he informed me whoever talks the most has the most influence. I said, well, those people who talk the most are not necessarily my sharpest people. He said, I know. He says, some of them are all hat but no cattle. And so the bottom line is we were looking for who had the most influence on our teams and how could we improve the people who we felt like had the best knowledge to have the influence. And so we kept a stroke count. Every time they talked, we put down a mark. And we found out that the talkers had a lot of influence. So what we did is we rethought our meetings, and we'd start out, I would ask questions of the people who seldom talk and get their input first. That means that everybody got a chance to say things, and it also eliminated someone, controlling the meeting just because they had a lot to say that necessarily was not productive in the meeting.
Now, how would you sum this up as a practice for somebody in some other kind of business?
Well, I would say they should really think about their meetings. They should think about who is influencing their meetings, and are those people the ones they want to have influencing the meeting. So when we had a meeting, we wanted everybody to say something productive. And so if they didn't have anything to say productive, why were they in the meeting? They didn't need to be in the meeting if they wanted to say anything. I mean, if they were going to a college class, they should be in college, not one of our meetings. So we wanted to get information out of that. So I believe they should just monitor this and ask themselves, who's contributing to the success of our company or to our family?
Now, when you say about your strokes, what do you mean by that?
I mean, every time they talk, I would mark it down. It's really complicated.
To where people could see it?
Yeah, just chicken stracks,
I mean, but people could see you marking
No,
it.
they didn't know we were doing it.
Oh, okay.
Later after we did the study, we informed them. But the main thing was, as a leader of our company, I was better informed on who was influencing the practices of our company. And sometimes your introverted people, even though they're great leaders, they don't say much in meetings. And the reason why is because the talkers just kind of overwhelm them.
Great.